Look at this. You can't make this stuff up, man. Why hire professionals for 6 figures when it comes to making sets when we have artists out here right in the city of Stockton? I mean, if you're an American family trying to get by in California, yeah, if you stick to your grounds, this actually could be a decent place to live. Forgotten and abandoned Kmart from back in the 70s, the 80s. This thing is absolutely ancient. Just absolutely peaceful. That is insane. It looks like somebody has already done exactly what I just explained. Drove right through those poles, probably right into the main entryway right here. Crazy. They're not. You could take a look on the interior of the store and see that there's some pretty innocent looking individuals up in here. Very pleasant looking people in the city of Stockton, the north side. You can see the bars are just completely protecting the interior of the building. He's out here, man. Like, look at that thing. Jeez, right off the bat, right when you hop up in this haven. Yeah, just huge ranch style properties. A lot of golf courses over here and a just look at the beauty, you guys. Look at that thing in the California sun. We're over here in your boy EBK Jabo. Who else do I know from the clique? Yeah, it sure is ghetto out here, guys. It's absolutely ratchet. I feel so unsafe out here, y'all. Yeah, guys, we already got identifying factors that we do have a turf war indeed going on over here. Layer upon layer, X3, X4, blue versus red. I do find it interesting that Teslas, or the MSRP is sky high on these things, and only ballers drive them, but they're in the city of beautiful Stockton, California. Guys, Private Eye Travel Guide checking in with you guys for episode 2 of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Taking place where? In Stockton, California. Always popping up on top 10 lists. Most impoverished city in the entire United States. Most dangerous city in the United States. The biggest crap hole with absolutely nothing to do inside of it. It only took me 5 months to shoot another episode, but here I am giving it another attempt just to prove. We'll kick it off with the good side of town once again, just like we did in the prior episode. This time we are going to report from the Morada Lane area. It's the very northern side of town, more towards the 99. But as you can see, we're gonna open it up with some absolute tranquil vibes here, man. Some well-kept properties, completely landscaped and well-kept. But yeah, these are cookie cutter houses that were probably built in the early to mid 2000s, I would say. Some decent whips sitting inside the driveways too. Like I said, the whole point of the video, been around the world. There's good areas, there's bad areas of cities. And I'm here just to clarify that not every single city is as dangerous as the experts or the professionals say. So let's get to it and continue to prove why there are terrible areas of Stockton and pretty darn decent areas of Stockton, as you could well see here. Let's get to it, guys. Enjoy episode 2. And this scene right here, guys. Screw going to Hollywood, screw going to Los Angeles to film any horror movies, any thrillers. All you need is this set right here of an abandoned Kmart from way back in the day. Due to, I'm guessing they don't want this place to become an utter homeless encampment area where they have blocked off the entire parking lot with concrete divides. There are absolutely no ways that you can get a car in here. Well, you can if you're super motivated. Just absolutely peaceful. I'm gonna keep my loud ass mouth down for 1 second, but just hear the tranquility, guys. Nice quiet street, not much traffic at all. Could damn near to do 50 push-ups in the middle of this thing. But yeah, it is a quiet, very quaint neighborhood with some palm trees, LA style, swaying in the wind. One other thing I did want to notice is the lack, I shouldn't say lack, the lesser amount of curbside parked vehicles on the curbsides outside the houses. That is always a good way to identify that you're gonna pull up in a relatively chippier area with a greater likelihood of running into things. More people inside of single family residences or apartment complexes equals more problems. So it's a good identifier that if you see curbs as empty as this, you're most likely in a pretty decent area. Goddamn, ballin' house. Wonder how much it's worth. That in the bay right there. What you guys think? 2.5, 3 mil? Out here in Stockton, I think it's probably closer to, if I was to guess, I don't know, 750, 800. And here we are, guys, in absolute range of this beautiful, forgotten, and abandoned Kmart from back in the 70s, the 80s. This thing is absolutely ancient. Good God, and it has the original K right on the sign. I do wonder, for the right buyer, there's a lot of nostalgia collectors out there, including myself. Not quite sure if I'd be interested in something that large, but I do wonder if there's a market for that. If you could somehow, I mean, these taggers are getting up there, but get somebody up there, dismantle that thing, you're looking at a little bit of coin. I really do think if you find the right buyer, you can get some money for that. But right about here is where the main entrance was, completely boarded up. Another good way of identifying if you're in the hood or not is also to look for oil piles curbside of residences, which I'm not seeing too much of out here, as you can well see. Looks very, very well maintained and very clean, except for right here. This household might have been sitting on a 1982 Oldsmobile or a Pontiac of some kind, you know, that was leaking like an MF, but that's literally one of the first pools that I've seen the entire time. But yeah, you know you're in a decent area when you do not see many oil pools in the middle of the street nor curbside. And this is usually a good identifier too. Safer neighborhoods usually have basketball hoops and toys and bikes and stuff in the front yard, and that's a good identifier that the neighborhood feels secure enough to let their kids go play out in the street. Just like over here. Oh shoot, we have an entryway right here. Let's go give it a peep, guys. Oh my God, I'm fucking tall and I barely fit through that. Anyway, it looks like, what do you guys think it was? I think it was probably most likely an abandoned car wash of some kind, right? Pretty miniature one, but that's my guess. Any other guesses on what this potentially could have been? Shoot it down in the comments. Yeah, this was definitely 100% a car wash. This is the vacuum and dry station over here, along with the exact wash station there. And then most likely some type of administrative office right here. All right, guys, we hopped in the mobile, we hopped in the car, and we are now mobile with a broader perception where we can cover more ground on how upkept and just nice this neighborhood is, man. Non-threatening, safe. You know, you have to drive at least a few miles to get into the hood, but I mean, if you're an American family trying to get by in California, yeah, if you stick to your grounds, this actually could be a decent place to live. See these kids back there on their scooters? Yeah, they heard me. Well, yeah, it is actually a pretty nice place to live, private eye travel guy. 750 Li right there in that driveway. IS 350 there. Some people got money here. By the way, so this area in particular, yeah, I have noticed heavy Indian and Asian presence. I have noticed a couple white people here and there, but look at the wrap on that. Oh, what the oh my God, I was hoping it would be a Benz or something, but it's a freaking what was that, a Corolla, right? Let's go back and check that thing out. But yeah, in terms of demographics, that is what I'm seeing out here. And can anyone guess what these concrete slabs right here, these poles, are for right here in the middle of the main entryway? Usually it's to prevent any type of vehicles just blasting through here in the wee parts of the night for burglaries that are going to occur here. Oh yeah, this one's been yanked out. Interesting, these two have been yanked out. Probably ran over, to be honest. These things have been destroyed for the exact purpose that I was gonna say. I could drive any type of van, SUV or sedan right through here, but obviously I just figured out exactly what I was trying to prove. That is insane. It looks like somebody has already done exactly what I just explained. Drove right through those poles, probably right into the main entryway right here. Crazy. All right, guys, and right when I'm ranting and raving about how nice of a neighborhood that is, right behind there sits a beautiful supermarket called Rayleigh's. I think they're specific to California for the most part, micro chain out here in the state. But one thing I did find interesting, and this is nothing on the city of Stockton, but there used to be 2 operational entrances and exits, and now there is not. Can you guess why that is? Can you guess why they will not open up this side of the store? That is because there are grand theft issues going on in the state right now. Not just the city of Stockton, but California in general raised the dollar amount on what is considered grand theft. And we have some serious issues as a state that we need to figure out. But that is the reason for that. This poor store is probably experienced a good amount of shrink and shortage from so much merchandise just flying right outside of that door. Getaway cars sitting right here. Nobody's gonna do anything in this darn state, man. Getaway car right here, pack up 2 carts full of you know, $600 or $700 of merchandise and just pack that thing in that car and get the hell up out of here. But that is the reason for that. So one knock on this little area that I thought was just so glorious and triumphant has slowly slapped me in the face. And here is the rear end of the Kmart, where there used to be a loading dock right here, obviously, but this place, you guys, I mean, I know it looks grotesque and sad and grim and bleak, but by God, tell me this doesn't look picturesque and Hollywood-like at the same time. I've said it once and I'm going to say it again. Hollywood or Los Angeles, if you need the coordinates of this exact location and you got the right amount of dough, I will give it up. But stop wasting your money on casting and finding location managers for shows and movies in Hollywood, and just find it in its natural beauty, its true form, like it is right here. Look at this. You can't make this stuff up, man. Why hire professionals for 6 figures when it comes to making sets when we have artists out here right in the city of Stockton? Oh my goodness, man, this is insane. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm breathing deep. I don't know, I'm telling you, man, a little bit of anxiety back here, not going to lie. It's like somebody may have tried to light this palm tree on fire. Holy shit, it's went down back here. Yeah, there's been a lot of crazy stuff that's gone on down here, and I'm just, the vibes, the energy, it's pretty manny back here, bro. This is something. You can't make this up. They're not. You could take a look on the interior of the store and see that there's some pretty innocent looking individuals up in here. Very pleasant looking people in the city of Stockton, the north side. Beautiful store too, by the way. Kind of reminds me of Molly Stone's in the Bay, or Sprouts or Whole Foods or something of that kind. But presentation and the people of Stockton are looking magnificent on this beautiful Thursday. Yeah, and then just to reconfirm, you guys, just to prove my point that Stockton is unlike anything I've ever seen when it comes to stuff like this. A suburban or a commercial atmosphere, and then out of nowhere, just complete agricultural or rural land. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. Outside of, like I said, Gary, Indiana, that is the similarity, the most accurate depiction or comparison to the city of Stockton that I have is that exact city. But like I said, just got commercial setup over here, or there was businesses up until Amazon.com started to piss shit off. And then you got, just out of nowhere, pure plantation slash farm. All right, guys, and then a very important part of the Morada area, the northern Morada area, is if you go towards the east side of the area. Let's go, lady, come on. Get that shit going, girl. You had the right of way. You pulled up first. It took forever. Anyway, so if you go across the bridge on Highway 99 away from that one suburban area that I just took you, you enter more of like a semi-rural area that there's some fat ranch style properties out here, man. Like, look at that thing. Jeez, right off the bat, right when you hop up in this haven. Yeah, just huge ranch style properties, a lot of golf courses over here and a lot of farming, but it is a cute little pocket, man. I'm not gonna lie. Gated communities right here, 24/7 security. People got money out here. Yeah, so right across the highway from that one cookie cutter area I just took you guys, sitting on a completely different type of area that's showing the city of Stockton some great versatility when it comes to its landscape. Soggy, moldy bunny, decapitated doll. Another one of these cool little entry points through the fence line that my big ass is going to somehow get through. Oh, shit. What that used to be. Yeah, it sure is ghetto out here, guys. It's absolutely ratchet. I feel so unsafe out here, y'all. Holy shit, man. Misperceptions are crazy, dude, huh? And the power of social media and the media, just crazy. How cities and towns could be depicted, you know, just based on one person's or 100 people out of millions and millions. Sometimes it goes to show that you have to do your own research and stay intact with your own information to get your own feel and your own analysis, your own conclusion on what you think of a town. But as you can see, this Morada side, man, this north part of Stockton right here, pretty goddamn nice. Well, yeah, man, this is the spot to be in Stockton in the summer. These canopies in this abandoned parking lot, these things are ginormous. Who needs AC when you have a canopy this widespread? Good God, feels like a house up in here. Oh my goodness, sick. And yeah, not to mention we have somebody's left behind clothing right here as well. And a cool ghetto built wagon of some kind, and a bottle of E&J. And one other cool thing about cities with not much money or revenue coming in is the fact that everything seems so original and so retro. I had to cruise the hotel column here that borderlines Highway 99 just for that reasoning, considering that these signs here on these grimy motels on on the side of one of the biggest freeways in the entire state are right up my alley. So, is this a good or a bad thing about the city of Stockton? I'm definitely going to say it's a good thing. And let's give El Rancho Motel, I think it's the most attractive one personally. And that thing, what do you guys think, man? 65, 70? Love these type of freaking signs. We're pulling over for it. Just look at the beauty, you guys. Look at that thing in the California sun. You could just stare at that all day long, can't you? As well as this beautiful property, the ranch. Yeah, I can see it. Kind of got some a little bit of Pablo Escobar vibes a little bit. some drugs being moved in and out of that property, I bet. But had to document that awesome sign. That is a good thing for the city of Stockton. Keep this thing up for eternity, please. All right, guys, so no longer the good side of Stockton. This is the bad and the ugly without the good. We are in the southeast side of town. Decided to cover this for the youngsters that listen to rap. Don't ever live this street life. Stay in school and keep doing your thing. Stay on your hustle, but don't resort to the street life. We're over here in your boy EBK Jabo. Who else do I know from the clique? A little bit too new generation for my my expertise. I know the rap game decently well, but I do not know much about EBK Jabo, but apparently this is his area right here. The southeast side of town, Nightingale, right off of Mariposa, and it's right around the 8th Street area. But yeah, I've been here before, and yeah, definitely not pleasant by any means. So let's go give it a spin, all right, guys? Shattered glass all over the fucking place. God damn it, I hate that. And that's the interesting thing about Stockton. You could go from like a suburban ass little neighborhood and then out of nowhere, just like get into like somewhat of a ranchy kind of semi-rural type area with no sidewalks and just open fields and agriculture in the middle of nowhere. Very diverse, sprawling landscape in a lot of the city. Here's 8th, big avenue right here. This will lead you all the way to the opposite side of town. And yeah, if it's gutter over here on this side of 8th, the 5 side is no better. You got a little area over there called Weston Ranch. It's not too far away from there. And in my own opinion, in terms of anywhere in South Stockton, that is probably one of the better hoods in my own opinion. I really don't think that is that bad of an area. I keep seeing like polarizing things about it. Some people on the threads are saying it's hood, other people are saying it's not, and I'm definitely on the side saying that Weston Ranch, nah, not bad at all. All right, yeah, I'm kind of feeling the vibe like this could be more of the side that Jabo represents and probably lived at. Yeah, that sounds kind of familiar from a lyric on 9th and Nightingale. Yeah, that rings a bell. This is probably it. And it looks a little bit familiar from maybe the music videos, huh? Got a Nightingale Court. Very possible. Right down there too is where a lot of the EBK set is from. I forgot, man. Southeast side is a little bit rough for sure. Not a little bit, I guess a lot of it, you could say. Dead end down there. Yeah, you don't want to go down there. Always avoid dead ends at all costs, guys. Osama Booty Muncher. No clue. In my own opinion, that could be crackhead street art right there, man. Doesn't make any bit of sense to me right now, but if anyone could identify what the hell that means, this is pretty cool over here too, guys. That's like the epitome of a hood store. Check that out. I wouldn't be surprised if those windows are bulletproof, but as you can see, the bars are just completely protecting the interior of the building. Big Valley Markets. Pretty cool. And then we can just get back on Nightingale right through this little exit route right here. Feels like you're on a country back road out of nowhere. All right, all aboard, let's go. Garden Acres, next little pocket of Stockton that we're gonna hit. Not far at all from Jabo's Hood, Nightingale area, Mariposa, where we just were at the abandoned Kmart. This area, very residential, but the one thing that I notice about this area, every time I come here, a big time turf war going on between the Norteños and the Sureños. So we are going to go see, number one, if we can go help these children get out of the gang life, and number two, if we see any identifying factors of what to look for in terms of signs of the funk war going on here. Let's get it. Yeah, guys, we already got identifying factors that we do have a turf war indeed going on over here. Layer upon layer, X3, X4, blue versus red, and hopefully, considering these are done with Sharpies, I hope it came from a child's backpack. I hope it's just teeny boppers that are somewhat wannabes, because at the end of the day, this is just not worth it, man. This isn't gonna end you up anywhere except for the streets, prison, or, you know, put you 6 feet under, you know, you're dead. So I really hope it's just wannabes, but definitely worth documenting. Once again, Hollywood, you just can't make stuff up like this, man. A true horror slash thriller movie set right here, man. And it's natural crime. My God, man, can't make it up. Halloween 3 remake by Rob Zombie. This is definitely a location elected in my book, man. Insane. Don't want to be peeking in anyone's yards. Got more signs of some Norte banging over here across the way. I think behind this wall is Highway 99. And most likely I'm getting homeless encampment vibes right behind this concrete barrier. I guarantee you there's a fat camp. RIP Nando. Looks like this one definitely done with different handwriting. SK right there, if you see that right above East Stockton, that stands for Scrap Killa. And the Southerners, they call, the Northerners call the Southerners Scraps. And whenever you see SK, that is what it stands for, Scrap Killa. Just for the, and then randomly, fuck Anna, huh? Someone got their heart broken. Yeah, I can see the very end of this street with this little turnout, or this cul-de-sac back here, being a serious sideshow problem. I know the city of Stockton is infamous for it, and as you can well see, god damn, yeah, they've been tearing this apart. And since I just filled you guys in with the knowledge of what that stands for, what is it, guys? I'm gonna go ahead and poke your brain, give you a trivia question. Come on, I know you got it. Rewind and figure it out if you forgot already. Rewind and you'll figure out the description of it. And apparently the hood is under Norte control, and it looks like that minuscule amount of blue graffiti, they tried to tag over it, and then they came back, the Nortes came back and tagged back over the blue graffiti. So like I said, don't condone this in any way, and I hope that they're just teeny boppers figuring life out. It's really sad, man, it is. Is anybody home? Good God, guys, is anybody home? There's vehicles in the driveway, like there is somebody that actually lives in there, bro. This is crazy. This is some apocalyptic ass shit, dude. Like we're living in straight zombie land, dude. Stockton's on a different level for California standards. People think it's a walk in the park out here. Insane. The level of poverty. has to be seen, it has to be documented, it has to be shown to the world. It just has to be. Unreal, man. Oh my God, guys, heartbreaking. Oh, they're so goddamn cute. Are these German Shepherd puppies? Oh my goodness, guys. At the end of the day, even in the hood of Stockton, man, there's gonna be something that puts a smile on your face and brings you extreme happiness. Look at these things, man. Damn, it makes me want to go grab a bag of food and bring it back here, dude. Looks like the parents are over here, along with a couple pitties there too. They're so cute, man. Fucking adorable. All right, guys, and that about wraps it up for episode 2, man. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did, because as they say in cinema, in movies, usually the sequel is never better than the first one. But when it comes to vlogging and it comes to documentaries, maybe it's true, because I really think that we collected enough footage and documented enough stuff to prove that this one was better than the first, and I enjoyed every single second of it, and I couldn't have done it without you guys, the guys watching, the guys and the ladies that are watching this exact material, watching my videos. So the only favor that I have from you guys is to please like, share, and subscribe to push this thing. And like I said, we have to get the world to see the good, the bad, and the ugly of Stockton, California, and I can't do it without you guys doing exactly what I just said. Like, share, and subscribe. Right on. I'll see you guys in the next one. Episode 3 coming soon.